gotta know what they're doing here.
But it's really important for them to close out, because if they don't, it's another second place finish. 3 already this year. A heartbreaking way to end it in Shanghai. Twice in EMEA. They can't let that be the way their year ends.
Yeah, but if you think about it, the longer the match prolongs, the hardest it becomes from Heretics. It looks like they lose that kind of steam. We can also think about the amount of matches, the amount of rounds that Heretics has played just in this tournament is outrageous. EDG has had an easier way here. It's not that they didn't fight it, but doing it through the upper bracket, getting those breaks, getting the wins against the teams that you already know you're comfortable against, makes a big difference.
Yeah, it does indeed. And of course, this is EDG's first ever global best of 5 as well. We don't have any info when it comes to their stamina, how they're going to handle when things get a little bit later. But as we take a look at the agent select, let's see, Kaplan, if Heretics have changed from the Astra Yoru, and they have.
Yeah, it looks like they went back to their tried and true. I mean, they're so comfortable with Gecko. Like I said, very, very brawly map. You know, I think they you know, they're definitely, they should feel like, oh, we can pilot the meta comp better than the other team. Let's do it.
They absolutely look like they could. It's been great in the past. I think the biggest question is, did EDG see this coming? Were they prepping for the Yoru instead? And does it even matter? Because EDG is a team that once they get that confidence, once these players are standing up, yelling, winning those clutch rounds, they feed off that so well. And it does feel like they're set up here for a chance to win that trophy on Bind.
Well, this could potentially be the last map we see in this grand final. So Kaplan, please do us the honors and toss it over to Bren and Saisho.
All right, Josh, Bren, I just want at least 1 Jayo each from you this cast. No matter who you're rooting for. A couple Jayos and I'm happy. Take it away.
Listen, that's putting me on the spot with Mandarin. Josh, take it away.
Kaplan, Jayo! There you go.
Yeah.
I'll root for you.
Excellent, excellent.
Now,
listen.
What a potential final map we have here if EDG are able to close it out, and another spot where Heretics have to dig deep to push it further. I love that the desk was bringing up Heretics BO5 win rates this year. They've only won 2 out of 6 best of 5s that they've been in so far. They've lost 3 of them domestically. They've lost 1 of them in the grand finals of Shanghai. Those are learning moments, but they can't let it slip from them again. Not to a team where it's their first ever time in a spot like this.
EDG are on the cusp. They've already made history for China, for themselves, with a minimum finish. They're looking to carve their place in the history books by being champ winners here. Benji instantly answers.
1 enemy remaining.
The flood defense comes up with the goods. The plant down for Kang to play around, but smoked off. His team was picked apart. Methodical was the nature. And Heretics now can stick this one. Peace of mind here.
Yeah, there's no way.
There's no chance for Kang. Pistol round for Heretics. That's what they need.
Kang's going to save the armor here, actually. A pretty unusual situation for him to be in. But they already got the plant down, so he doesn't get punished in terms of the money. A lovely play there with the Dizzy. That's actually really similar to the way that you're going to see nobody defending when EDG are on the defense side. Benji swings through, able to shut things down.
1 enemy remaining.
I think Heretics should be feeling comfortable here. This is a map that they can turn it around on. But EDG have got some dangerous looks. Chichu's pretty aggressive in the way that he controls towards A short. And they like pressuring over towards Showers and B long. Tend to fight in those kind of areas with a lot of utility coming through from Simon.
Send it flying forwards here, but it's a season and A. The combo works to perfection.
It's just perfect.
Yeah, age-old as it is. They tend to shore up. Take a Showers as well. Chichu swings in from the side here. In through the smoke is Smoggy. There's danger lurking, but as long as Boo holds his nerve, should be able to find it. And yes, indeed he does. So
even spotted out the final player there.
Yeah, Chichu low enough as well that the chances have dwindled to almost naught, and now finally there. So crossing over the line once more. Another round for Heretics. It's 2 in a row with 4 players alive. You can keep it healthy heading into the bonus.
There's another map as well, actually, where I'm going to be taking a look at Miniboo. He received so much praise, and I think a lot of the community is starting to change their mind about their perception of how good he is, to giving him that credit. But he has yet to really come online in this grand final.
One enemy
His performance in the group stage was a little dim. Playoffs, he's been playing fantastically. A massive improvement, like 30% better in playoffs, generally speaking. But I'm waiting for him to have that level of impact.
Oh, the punish. Stimmied up, speed boosted onto the line. They knew that Rians was going to be making a play for that when the smoke was in their faces.
Nice idea from EDG.
Yeah. Removes one of the pieces of util, the tools that Odesey did would otherwise get them that acknowledgement up through B long. Now there's a horn of their own. EDG might be trying to take some space up and over. Still a smoke in their faces. A season and nade that's just about dodge, sidestep.
They can go through the teleport here. If Benji ends up taking down Chishu, expect to see that TP over towards A, and then it really is on Miniboo with Spectre and Nade.
Yeah, has not been given up.
EDG staying flexible in this spot, but without any showers, you know, control or information, it is a gamble to go through that teleporter. That's why I'm saying I think they'll only do it as a last resort. Benji is looking for this fight, though. He is posted really aggressively inside hookah.
Feeling like he needs to step up to it. Side swing, it's traded. The boost still there. Not knock at the front door here. TP immediately. It's going to be cleaning up Chichu. Dropped him, 20 seconds.
Smoggy has to leave.
Yeah, that's a TP.
And now these two players are scattered.
Kang trying to catch that. He does. Rotations. No safety available, not for Boo. Trying to get a run on, trying to see if they can play this timing well, but already plan is down for Smoggy. Retreats to a bit of safety, backed into showers. Kang crossfire. Setup is available all the way up in heaven. Onto the wire, tap already. Bullet to the back. Miniboo down. And Woot left to do it all. Stray bullets running out. Nothing else to work with. But the sidearm and still finds that one. Still reload. Time enough for it. The time is ticking. Thoroughly against him. Smoggy spraying. Spam not on time. I mean, Woot 38. 7 bullets. Run down. Pistol in hand. Smoggy.
That's a round that very easily could have gone the way of Heretics, though, and converted the bonus. It took everything from EDG there. Even after getting the opening kill,
30 seconds.
they needed Kang to be able to win that duel against Boo. If Kang had not been able to pick that up, I don't think they have a chance. And there's the reaction as Kang got killed by the Ghost. Masticating furiously.
Top of the orb. Kang's trying to punish. Disrespected. Miniboo's grabbed it. He's out of there.
And Boo, the danger man from the previous round, who was anchoring B, has now made his way into lamps. And this is a spot that he's going to have to be cautious as the orb drops, but could backstab.
Oh, EDG contacted all the way. Enough to get the kill there. Bullets flying forwards from Boo. Look at the answer. Testing the defense a little bit. EDG in through A short, spam and spray. An attempt to deny that plan from coming down, but EDG get that extension that they were looking for. Tripled up. Lamps is a hot commodity.
Rian still has full util. Mosh into lamps here would clear that out.
Rumbot sees it, spots it. Miniboo just taking the peek anyway. Mosh over the top. Doesn't clear it out. Slightest of angles to play into, and that window of opportunity is seized. Chichu in through the back. Sidestep again, Benji. Meeting him pound for pound. But it's a 2v3. And the hourglass is running dry. It's a tap from Woot. He wants to force them out into the open. But no easy access to any of these players. Benji wrapping all the way around. He knows the only option is to run.
Heretics fumble that retake a little, in my opinion. The normal mosh position would cover all of the interior of lamps. The mosh that was thrown there, it ends up going mostly over towards the kind of entrance to lamps, which doesn't clear out those positions inside thoroughly enough. Heretics now pushed down onto a bad buy. Benji's one holdover weapon, really the only thing they have to work around. Are they going to try a sand crunch? Rian's Dizzy lineup would seem to suggest that.
Right there.
King's wrapping around.
Miniboo, I think, is trying to stay flexible. He can commit short or through sand.
They're going to use the thrash here on EDG's side of things. Clears most of the way. Retreat back, get some control over towards B long. Miniboo through the TP. Must have got a tag for him to make a play like that. They want to run them down. Where they stand, Simon.
Thrash is ready.
Going to be scratching his head at that one.
Miniboo was looking to take a timing because he couldn't stay short for that long. But Kankang's taken one of his own. He slipped into this cubby on B site in front of the Viper wall, and now he can play the rest of his team in.
All over the place! Dizzy! Combines their might, augmented with the showstopper. And Heretics, there's danger lurking around every corner with his squad. That's beauty.
And I was asking when we might see Miniboo have a big play, step up, really feel the tempo of the game. And I think this is the round you point to. He's controlling short with the nade and his Sheriff, takes a timing to go through that TP, and then whips it out of hookah. Cranking his crosshair 90.
Deep breaths.
And Team Heretics are now building up to massive ults as well. There is a potential here for Kankan to get his online, and maybe that is incentivizing EDG to go and take some showers control. It looks like Miniboo might want to fight, but normally you'd expect him to be doubled up with somebody if indeed he wanted to really fight aggro. This is
again. No way, he thought the path was clear, Miniboo. There's no way you escape. He does not at that.
And then the Thrash comes through to try to showers crunch, but they're not set up for it, and it was too late to bail him out. It's a disaster for Heretics.
No connection, a wasted ult.
Hiding from that boom bot, Brent, just gave EDG the most enormous advantage in the round. And now Heretics forced to take risks. And with the info that plenty of players were showers, they've pushed out B, pushed out Fountain, the fight happening in Cave.
There's a brawl skirmish to take place. Kang, just the one and gets out, dropped down to 1 HP, still lucky to be alive. Benji Fishy, it's your time to shine. Up and past, but a Prowler latching, has to break it, drops down to Snakebite. He's worried about the fast tempo increase. EDG, though, gonna temper it around.
EDG have more players alive right now, but they do not have good info. They have no idea where Rienz is. Rienz could still be playing in Fountain, he could be tucked in sand somewhere, hookah. EDG are gonna have to be meticulous in terms of how they clear out all of these angles, or just group up together and hope they can trade him.
Yeah, Kangan's gonna take point on that. He's on 1 HP, you might as well. Go for some wide swings. Team can trade you out right behind you. Horn for most of the way here. Rienz reveals himself. Look down towards it, orbital strike. That's 13 seconds left to plant. That time pressure is applied. EDG have got to make a go of this one. Rebounds to the volley, but it just about missed. Simon's still alive. Here's the Nightfall now. Sends it flying, and Kangan went out. Oh, there's some value. Benji Fishy. Dropped down. Rienz knew where he was from prior. Players are stepping up to the challenge here, but he's going to try and pluck them out of the picture still. EDG troubled up, locking it down, ensuring that Rienz cannot step over that line. It's full control. He's hoping for the random shot, but it will not happen in time.
Heretics did what they could to try to salvage that, but really it was lost right from the start. Heretics didn't realize that EDG were going to make a play for the ult themselves. And this from Miniboo, I think, is terribly greedy. He was not close to an ult. It wouldn't have materially changed the round in any way. He just thought, might as well, because my boombot didn't see anything. EDG punished him massively for that bad information. And they even pull out the orbital strike on the defense side too.
Smoke.
Heretics here in signs of life. Dodge, not quite. Benji reveals his hand. It's a judge in play. Simon's going to be hearing that. Making a call to his team. Hookah essentially a no-go. Looks like he might want to make a play for it anyway. There's a seize, rebounds, and it does get the connection, but is there any follow-up? Benji playing in front, and again there's that danger! Ults were committed. Benji wasn't fried in the process. The bullets at least did the job before it. Boo, up and over.
This is where Chishu loves to take fights, but Rien's on the other side, and Chishu's taking the timing.
Tested here, Chichu with that timing. Puts a bullet there, straight to the brain of Boo. Smoggy trying to evacuate, knows that they have to try and retreat, but already the timing, whipping it around. Woot is caught all the way behind them. If you kill Smoggy, it's a spike drop down. This timing and angle is absolutely everything. Smoggy, he wins out that fight. Chichu, the chokehold onto it, but there's gaps into the play, and the pit just plays them in anyway. Dizzy, not broken in time, gets the reveal. Adjustment by Miniboo is immaculate. Eviscerating the opposition, EDG. They can't stand against that.
What a save there from Riens and Miniboo. Woot is going to have his heart in his mouth. He had the entire round in the palm of his hand. He could have dropped Smoggy and lost the duel, and the rest of his team bail him out of a difficult situation. Riens continues to just be superbly consistent, but Miniboo has really activated.
Sometimes it happens.
Then fair enough. Sometimes it does happen. You're in a spot to win the round and you whiff it.
The mood is good.
Like I said earlier about Simon's play a few maps ago, it doesn't matter if the round ends up getting salvaged. You just can't let it happen in a big moment. Simon redeemed himself massively on Lotus with the 1v2 he pulled off. I'm sure Woot will have his spot.
EDG going to be taking a tumble here with the money. Kankan's got a rifle in hand. He's the one who has to do the work if there's any chance in the round.
I'm always drawn to where Chishu is playing on the map. He's so aggressive with these lurks, and if you give him 1v1s, he's incredibly good. I'm watching him play over towards Shower here, wondering if he's going to look to play off the rest of his team's distraction, because he takes early backstab timings. If his team are pressuring short, he's going to swing almost immediately, and it looks like Woot looking to clear. Yeah. All right, that should at least give them some idea of where the danger is.
Watch for live, but Miniboo now is going to be under an immense amount of pressure. Woot's going to be covering. Fire over the shoulder. Still trying to lock down that Shower's control as well, but revealed up. There's some danger here still. Sees, connects. They see the tether into the corner. Chichu. It's a nasty one. Pulls it back from the brink, but not before he is toppled. Ramp's control. Once again, putting the premium. Simon. What is that, man? Matters into his own hands. This rookie is lighting them up. You're gonna be joking. What is that?
What a round from Simon. Where has he pulled it from? EDG is